Hello, Raven649 here, aka Lindsey. Or, if you're on Xbox, Lindsey Bears. I haven't been on Xbox forever. Okay, I'm really high right now, so bear with me. I'm having technical difficulties. Um, so what shall we discuss in this hangout? Well, I don't know. Somebody's not in their hangout, so I have no one to talk to. And then yeah, just space out. So what we are doing, we are surfing the net. Now I'm going to screen share with all you guys. Okay. Google Hangouts, a million of them. Alright. La 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 la. We're going to look up obituaries. Oh, and Lindsay's bad typing. We're looking up Red Deer obituaries because someone I know died recently. That guy was old. That guy was old. That guy was old. This woman was old. The person I'm looking for was young, old. That guy looks old. Some of them have pictures. Ah, I found him. Dangerman. I know that name. Hmm. Oh, Mitsu, his dog. Hmm. What time? What time? What time? Oh, too late. I have to go give this to someone. He's a year younger than me. He was also an end of the year baby, because he'd be 28 by now. When I said he died at 27. That's so sad. He's pretty fucking hot, too. Like, the one that I remember is from, like, forever ago. Back when he was in grade 9 and I was in grade 10. So, like, crazy years back. Like 11 years ago. Longer. Because it's 12 years ago I graduated in grade 10. So 15 years ago? Oh, I feel old. So I give my condolences. I can't log in. Light a memorial candle. Oh, okay. Share a photo. I don't have any of those. Share a story, whatever. I'm going to send this to Brittany. So has anyone joined my boring hangout yet? Probably not. Let's see who's online. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, I want to talk to that person. Maybe I'll invite him to this hangout. He just seemed to answer his question very well, I think. Yeah, like he answered his questions that were asked to him very well. And I thought we could have an interesting conversation about God because I thought I really stood with the old way. But then I was talking to my Uncle Tarek and he said, who has all the power? And all the power goes for who? Who? Not Psycho. Who? Allah. Oh, it's like a monotheism. It's so sick and gross. It's engraved in me. It like won't leave me alone. Hmm. Oatmeal. So come along now, in Lindsey's poetry hangout. Yeah. So, I did write a poem, and I'm thinking about writing another one. I shared my poem in a couple hangouts ago. Man, at 1 o'clock, it's like the dead time for Google Hangouts. Dead. It's dead. I want to go in Audie's room, but I have someone blocked. You always abandon your rooms, Lindsey. I wish I was cool. Well, I could log into my other account, but I don't have another browser. I just have Chrome. I don't know if I can download Torch. It is a Chrome, like a Google product. I'm scrolling down looking for rooms. Then I'm gonna steal people out of those rooms. So evil. No, I really think no one's here. Okay, I'll be right back, you guys.
Hello, Lindsey. Lindsey. Where are you, Lindsey? Lindsey. Lindsey, are you there? Lindsey Lou, where are you? Lindsey Lou. Lindsey.
Soldier that wants to jump into your fire. The pit your life, a dream passing by the sky. It's treated like a man, 'cause I ain't no time. Take it like I am. Your arm, you give a time, say it was never around your friend. So now
Fuck. Lindsey. Lindsey, I hear you. We're waiting for you, Lindsey. Lindsey, where are you?
I was in the kitchen.
Did you make yourself a ham sandwich?
I don't have any ham.
Are you allowed to eat ham?
I'm not Muslim anymore. I hope you know that.
Oh, very good. Lindsey, Lindsey, Lindsey.
How are you?
I am doing well. Very well indeed.
That's good.
Did your roommate move out?
Yeah, I moved.
Oh, did you get a better place now?
Yeah, I'm living with my ex-girlfriend, though.
Oh, but now you can kind of relax.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Did the kitty come with you?
Yep, Chewy came.
Excellent. It's a very nice cat.
Yes, indeed.
I tried to come into your hangout last night, but it had already ended, so I thought I'd pop into this one before it was closed.
Yeah, I tend to close them early. Always. Fatim was in there, and Benny, and some Christian loving, Muslim loving, Jew hating idiot.
Mm-hmm.
It was okay. I couldn't sleep, so.
Very good. Glad that you were able to move and get settled at a better place.
Thank you. I've been here for over a month now. I like it. My cat likes it.
Mr. Kitty likes it a lot.
Yeah, he has a friend here.
Yeah, mine's pretty social too, and so, I don't know. Mine could definitely use a friend as well.
Oh, you got a cat?
No, my dog.
Oh, your dog? Yeah. Dogs need to socialize.
Yeah, cats really don't need to socialize. I mean, not always. Just depends on the cat. So this weekend is the biggest camping weekend in America. It's our Labor Day weekend.
Monday's Labor Day here.
Okay, so I guess we do share that. Do a lot of folks go camping there over the weekend as well?
No, it's too cold.
Well, it's never too cold to go camping.
It is when it's snowing and minus 20.
Yeah, that's what Scaff said. Scaff said it was doing that like yesterday.
Well, thanks for coming into my hangout. I was going to come back and go, no one joined my hangout. Maybe I should close it.
Yeah, well, we'll get some more people over here. It's always good to have a few people help.
Well, I don't like sitting in a room by myself. I look like a loser when I'm online just talking to the computer. Then you run out of things to say. And you're like, oh, well, goodbye then.
Exactly. Yeah, I was just glad that you got your laptop situation figured out because I read something about how you gave your last laptop away or something.
Yeah, I was manic.
Well, at least somebody was able to benefit from it.
Yeah, she really did.
So you went out and got a new laptop then, or what?
I bought a Chromebook.
Okay. Well, that's good though. At least he has something to use to
Well,
talk.
that's also like all I use is Google products.
Yeah.
YouTube, Google Plus. The only thing I don't use is Facebook. I use Facebook, but it's not like Google.
Yeah. I still have the same machine that I've used. I think since I first started talking to you, my old Toshiba laptop.
Hey, Gohan.
Yeah, they seem to last for a while as long as you take care of them and don't like throw them around too much. I was on a bus once, and this laptop that I have right now, it like totally just slid off my lap and fell onto the ground on the bus while the bus was going like 70 miles an hour.
Oh my God. Did they go
And
sliding?
I it almost did, but I grabbed it. But I was surprised that nothing. I was surprised the screen didn't crack or whatever when it fell, but it was closed when it fell at least. Otherwise, it would have been a lot worse.
Yes. I like this laptop. It's so freaking light.
Yeah, that's what I don't have. Mine's heavy because mine's old. I mean, mine probably weighs at least 8 pounds. And I think a Chromebook might weigh 3 pounds if that.
It's only 11.6 inches. The screen?
Probably less than 3 pounds and probably like 2.5.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say like two and a half. It's a nice little sturdy machine. Has 13-hour life, battery life.
Yeah, mine has like a 30-minute battery life because my battery is old and needs to be replaced, so I gotta buy a new one. Mine weighs 7 pounds, but I don't know if they're considering the weight of the battery with that because 7 pounds seems kind of light to me. Mine's not 11 inches though. Mine's about 17, like
So,
17.
and is that the computer you're using now?
Yep, it's one that I've had for about what is it now? About 7 years, close to 7 years.
I had a really good laptop. I also gave that one away. See, every few years I give my laptop away to someone.
Well, hey, at least somebody's benefiting. You know, at least you're not just like throwing it in the trash.
Yeah, that's true. It's not like in Japan.
Yep. Yeah, I'd be. I mean, the biggest thing I like about mine is, since you write poetry, you might be able to relate though. It's the ability to compose on them. I'm a lot more productive on this than I would be on a desktop. I can actually type faster and more comfortably on a laptop than I can on a desktop. But this one has like a very large layout because it was designed for for people that are into business and stuff like that.
Yeah. My laptop is very small. It's very small.
Yeah, that keyboard must be
You see the picture I uploaded of it
on your.
on Google Plus?
Okay, yeah, I saw that.
It's quite small.
You have the advantage of it being portable, but you have the disadvantage of not having much space for your hands and such.
Yeah, it's interesting nonetheless. It fits nice in my backpack, but the charger isn't that big. It looks like a super cell phone charger.
Now, is Gohan this one guy that speaks like Spanish or whatever?
Go on, do you speak Spanish?
I'm not sure if you can ask.
Yeah. This is the guy who's he's like, I believe in Jesus Christ, but I love Muslims. And he hates the Jews.
This is hilarious. Friggin' hilarious.
Why are you trolling me? I hate being trolled. I'm so gullible. It's not good.
Well, he never uses his mic, though. I mean, that's what I know. Hey, Johan, get Benny over here. Let's get a few people for a nice roundtable discussion.
Yeah, Benny and Gohan don't talk on the mic though.
Yeah, I know. They always type.
Yeah, they're like a Reuben.
Or
Well, then prove that you speak on mic then. I talk a lot on mic, and I've never heard him.
or they're all one and the same. Like they're all the same person as one, you know.
Yeah. Oh, one. Like, what was that stupid rumor? Benny and J-Dubs were the same person? Like, no.
Yeah, because
Not.
Jacob is not that intelligent when he types. I've seen him type before.
And he can't do that good of art.
Exactly.
Sophisticated, indeed. I don't know if I should go on cam. I was on cam. It's kind of a rule of mine that I must be on cam when I'm doing a live hangout of my own.
Do whatever you're comfortable with doing.
I don't know. I'm really high. So. Well, not anymore. I ate a sandwich. I just feel inspiration. Hey, Hannes.
Hello.
Did I say your name right again?
How do you do?
I've not talked to this guy in quite a while. This is interesting. Hey, Hannes, what's new with Nadia?
Who am I talking to?
Talking to Down Corner.
Okay, I don't know who you're talking about. Nadia?
Nadia Chambers.
I don't know if we met before.
Hey, I saw you in that picture on that beautiful horse with your bow and arrow. Nice picture.
Yeah,
Picture the
that's good
Minotaur.
fun.
Picture the Minotaur.
A Minotaur? No.
No,
Yes,
wait. I'll show you. Hold on.
Go on. I'm not the only one here, therefore I cannot speak on mic.
Gonna show that picture.
Why do you look so angry?
I'm not angry. I'm just...
You're like scowling.
And Lindsey, your fellow Albertan just popped in.
Hey, Albertan. I haven't talked to you in forever. I forget where you are in Alberta. I'm in stupid Red Deer. And it's cold. I almost had to put shoes on when I went outside to smoke on the porch. Edmonton. I'm moving to Edmonton next year. Rimby. You work in Rimby. How come you and I have never met up, asshole? I live in Red Deer. That's not too far from Rimby. You cut off the horse's head.
That was in The Godfather, actually, where they cut the horse's head off, right?
I thought that was Scarface.
Yes, I was known as, well, you can see my name. It's the same.
Yeah, I was the creator of debate ideas. So I think you know who I am.
Is it Juicy?
Yeah.
Long time.
Thought I saw you on here before though, like months ago. Haven't been on here
Could
for.
have sworn that wouldn't have happened. I don't recall that. I would have remembered that.
Yes, this nerd face here has very good memory.
I don't know about that, but I know a person when I see him or her.
Yes, that's true. Do you
Yeah.
ever remember their name though? I always forget people's names. I'm like, I know you, but your name, I'm not so sure.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Yeah, man. Last time I talked to you, I was still making lots of monies. Now I'm poor, so I wish I could go back to those days. That was fun.
What are you doing nowadays?
Living an existence that is identical to Office Space. It sucks.
Hmm. How inspiring.
I actually made more money when I was not working than I am working now, so it's pretty shitty.
Oh, you're working now?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Living an existence identical to Office Space.
What, what are
Having
you
to
doing for your career?
having to sit in a cubicle.
You're in a cubicle doing what?
Stuff almost identical to Office Space.
Oh, okay.
It sucks. Really
Yeah. Cubicle life. I couldn't live in a cubicle. At least you get to come home to your dog in your house.
Yeah, and that's an hour commute each way every day.
2 hours travel. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, but an hour there and then an hour back. So,
Oh, well. 'Tis life.
no, it's not life. Life is having a bow and arrow and being on top of a horse.
Scowling at the world.
Yeah, like he lives in like Sweden or something. Don't you live in Scandinavia?
Yeah, accurate.
Hey, did you ever know that one guy, Gnostic atheist?
Maybe. Not a name that I can say that I recall.
Yeah, we have to find you a picture. 'Cause he was from Scandinavia as well, but I'm not sure if it was Sweden or if it was Iceland. No, not Iceland. Where was he from?
Hey, Hannes, do you still talk to anyone from Islam Talk?
I do. Yeah, I do. One
Who?
of them. Can you guess?
Is it Powder Blue?
Nope.
Is it Ikra?
No, you're on the wrong side of the planet.
Oh. Do you talk to Isaac?
That's right.
Yeah, every once in a while I'll talk to him. He gets moody and removes me from his Facebook. He's a moody motherfucker
You
sometimes.
gotta know how to handle those type of people. I mean,
Yeah, well, he's Bosnian. Isn't
I
he?
don't know. It's
No, he's
maybe
not.
a bit not temperamental at all, but a kind of I don't know the word for it without getting into stuff.
I don't.
No, but he's a
Yeah,
good guy.
stuff.
He's
He is
fun.
a good guy.
He's fun to talk to.
He's nice and young.
Yeah,
He knows a lot.
Yes,
and
he is
no,
a.
he doesn't know a lot. Ken Sherbuck knew a lot. That guy was awesome. debate faith and all that. He is dead now.
Yeah. Know who's also dead? William. And
Biden?
Man of War.
Yeah, yeah, I knew that right away. But with Ken, I knew like a month after he died. Took a while for that to get out because people thought he had died like a year before that. Like they'd always just make shit up, and then he finally died. So Hannah's, why were you so drawn to Leo's room initially?
Beg your pardon?
Why were you so drawn to debate faith, Leo's room when you first got on there?
I don't know what you mean.
You were in debate faith quite a lot, so I was asking you, why were you so drawn to it?
I wouldn't say so.
Boredom.
Let's just stick 'em.
I'm talking about Leo's room, though. That's what I'm trying to get
Yeah, I
at.
know. Yeah, I know what I know what you're saying.
He came to Islam
I
talk
hung
a
around
lot
there
too.
for a while, and like many other people, it was just, I don't know, for the loss. It was stick 'em days.
For the yeah. Hey, have you traveled much? Because I was in Europe this past summer. I was in Europe.
I don't travel a lot. When I was a child, I used to take trips around Europe with my parents. I hadn't been abroad for, let me think, around 8 years since there was a trip in Italy, and last year in high school, until this autumn. Now this spring, went to Poland. So it was good fun. It was for a competition in mounted archery, where it was just, well, checking out all the venues and stuff. Good fun. Little adventure.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun when I was over. Then I met somebody from Hangouts in London. I really knew about that, and then went to Zurich and then Germany. Germany was great, dude. It is so fucking cheap to go there. Like it was, I did not want to leave.
It was cheap.
Yeah, it's the cheapest country to visit in Europe. In
Oh, I don't
Europe,
know about that.
well, Europe proper. I'm talking about Europe proper. I'm not talking about like Eastern Europe. For Europe proper, it is the cheapest to visit.
What country is?
Uh, Berlin, specifically Germany, Berlin.
Nah, there's too many Muslims there. I'll pass. I'm not going to France either.
There aren't really a whole lot in Berlin, actually. I mean, I know they have some, but I didn't see a single one the whole time I was there. I'm sure there's any there, but I didn't see any.
All like the four. There's like lots of German Muslims on Paltalk.
Yeah, yeah, they're definitely there. I just didn't see any, and it makes sense though. They probably wouldn't be going to bars.
It's because they have a lot of immigrants
They do. Well,
from Turkey.
they seem to have more than even England.
It's
Hey,
actually immigrants in Canada right now because they're deporting everyone.
uh, hey, Hannah, when are you coming to the States?
I don't know. I don't have any planned trips.
He's just living life.
He's living life the same way he was like 2.5 years ago when I last talked to him, just sitting in his little apartment, not even leaving to go experience the world.
2.5 years? No, dude, that was like 5 years ago. Something.
No, that was back in 2010. I talked to you at least back in 2012, I think.
2010? How's that 2.5 years ago?
So about
Do
3
your
years.
math.
About 3 years ago.
4, say, or 5. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about, actually.
Talked to you in 2012. Yep, you have this anxiety condition where you don't leave your apartment very much.
No, I don't.
Okay, let's not fight.
Dude, it's okay. I mean, we're not trying to troll you. Just trying to state the facts.
Yeah, don't worry about it. Same old Juicy.
Yeah. Where's Johnny May? Sleeping?
I don't know. He drinks a lot, so you know.
Oh. I thought you guys were like friends.
Yeah, but he does drink a lot, and then this Patrick seems to yell and get upset a lot, like he did with Hillbilly last night.
Patrick.
Patrick Festa, you know what I'm
Oh
talking
my
about.
god, I was in a Christian hangout with him, and he just couldn't keep his mouth shut about being an atheist, and how and then he started freaking out and going in his rage. I'm like, rage quit, rage quit, rage quit, and he got mad in text.
Well, I wish I was in Sweden because he doesn't have to deal with all the fundies and all that up there. Like in Sweden, you're kind of considered pretty backward if
There's
you're.
lots of Muslims in Sweden.
Is that true? Are there a lot of Muslims up there? Yeah.
I know like
Yeah.
5 from the internet that are Muslim, and like all their family's Muslim, and they all live in like Sweden.
Well, get his take on that because I've never heard of that. Hannah, you have a lot of Muslims that live in Sweden.
Define a lot.
Like I don't know, like over 10,000.
Over 10,000?
Yeah.
It's like 9 million people in Sweden.
Yeah, so over 10,000 would be a lot for your country because I think in the States we only have like maybe 1 million. If that.
Wait, that'd be like, let me see, 0.00001%. Is that a lot? Just as a way to, put that in numbers.
Uh-huh. So do you have a lot there? Yes or no?
No.
Yes. Yeah, I didn't.
I mean, it's kind of like a loaded question.
Yeah, it is.
Pretty much.
I just know a lot of people that happen to be from Sweden who happen to be Muslim. So our Hannes is from Sweden, and he's not Muslim. And I always forget Fredu's not from Sweden, he's from Finland. Different country. They all like pickled herring, though.
Who's from Finland?
Fred.
Not pickled herring.
My mom loves it, too.
Herring.
I hate it.
Sorry, I didn't catch that. Who is from who is from Finland?
Fredu.
Fredu, who's that?
He's a Muslim.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Okay, yeah.
Hannes knows people from Islam Talk because he hung out there.
All Finlandi. What was it called?
Yeah, whatever. I remember he took a picture and he was like wearing shoes when he was doing salah, and everyone had like a heart attack over it. He's like, no man, it's sunnah.
That's funny.
Didn't he have a YouTube channel where he...
Maybe. I don't know.
I think he cancelled that little project of his.
Yeah, he did get married to Sarah Z, though.
Who was that? I don't recall that name.
Tamil Tiger.
Hmm. If you would have asked me like 3 years ago, I probably would have known.
Yeah.
maybe.
So yeah, I should have tried to rendezvous with you when I was in Europe. Would you have bothered to even come to Germany or not?
No, I would not. Don't think so.
What was that?
Well, spontaneously speaking, no, I wouldn't.
I mean, no offense, man, but your country kind of does suck, though. You have a very small population base. You don't.
What is? Hey,
Getting
Lee,
salty.
that's mean.
No,
Canada's
that's not
huge.
mean.
Canada's huge, and we only have 30 million people.
That's what I mean, though. Sweden's kind of like Canada. Like, there's nothing to do there. Really.
It's cold. There's skiing. When there's summer, there's summer.
It's okay, Lindsay.
Well, it has one of the highest suicide rates in the world. I'm just stating a fact.
What? Where are you getting these lame ass statistics?
Let me give you the link. Yeah, here we go. I'll post the link right here.
Okay.
It's pretty boring up there, man. There's like no sunlight and it's cold. And, yeah.
Damn. I didn't know all these things. Can't believe such dismal.
Maybe that's why you're depressed all the time.
Are you depressed all the time? I'm depressed a lot of the time, but that's not because of my weather situation. Nothing wrong with being depressed. Like, it sucks. But meh.
It does suck not being able to do much with your life, and I'm in that situation right now. I was much happier 2 or 3 years ago.
Oh. Do you still live in Omaha?
Yeah.
Cool. I liked Omaha. It was a cool city.
Yeah, it still is. The only sucky thing about it, though, is that they have no public transit.
Yeah, no transit.
They have the well-intentioned crappy city bus that takes like an hour to go. I don't know, like 3 miles.
How much is it?
It's pretty cheap, but I mean, it takes like an hour just to go 3 miles. So it's not really worth it. Better off walking 3 miles than having to ride the bus.
Yeah, that's true. How much snow do you guys get a year?
Not as much as we used to. It's starting to fade.
Not here.
Weren't you gonna like move to Omaha potentially with that one girl?
I wasn't gonna move to Omaha. I was gonna move her to Canada. America has no health care. I would die.
Yeah, they'd have to transfer your health care. How many people how long were you there for at her place? Like a month?
Yeah, like 3 weeks.
Wow. Yeah, I should have came down to see you then, but I don't think you told me when you were down there. I'm not sure.
No, I didn't. I was chicken. Now, if I came to Omaha, I would tell you where I was. Because I'm no longer chicken. Plus, I want to meet your dog.
Hey, Honda Spirit, don't you have a cat still? You feel like you still have that cat?
I don't have Reggie anymore. I just have Chewy.
I was talking to Honda's.
Oh.
You used to have a cat.
I know he doesn't have his dog anymore.
Did you have a cat, Honda's? You can't remember.
I don't have a cat. Since when do I have a cat?
He had a dog.
As my mom had a Rottweiler back in the day.
Yeah, and you had pictures of it with you and the dog. And she was so beautiful.
What happened to the dog?
She has a flat-coated retriever right now, at the moment, and the Rottweiler moved on. Let's say.
Old age, yeah.
No.
I miss my dog.
Did it die from old age, or how did it die?
It doesn't matter.
Well, if it dies from old age, that's pretty normal. But it's not good when people kill dogs. People when dogs.
My dog didn't die naturally. I had to euthanize him because he was in so much pain that he needed
Yeah,
to die.
yeah. You said he had cancer or something, though, right?
Yeah, he had a tumor in his bowel and his abdomen.
Could they have removed it, and would that have solved this problem, or is it pretty hopeless?
It was pretty hopeless. The tumor was quite large in his abdomen, and it wasn't external, it was internal.
Oh, that's okay. My friend had a cat that had a goiter, and his cat starved to death because he wouldn't take it to the vet. All he had to do was take it to the vet, and the vet would have removed it.
What was it?
He had a cat that had a goiter around its esophagus, so the cat was able to breathe, but it just slowly died because it wasn't able to actually eat food because the goiter made it too painful to actually try to keep food down.
Oh,
All it was like a goiter though. Like it wasn't like it hadn't spread through its body, so they could have just removed it. But my friend didn't take it to the vet, so it just died. It slowly died from starvation.
that's sad.
Well, that's what Alan does. Alan doesn't think these things through.
I don't know who Alan is.
Yeah, well, yeah, you would recognize him if you got on camera. So I'll have to call him sometime and tell him to hop on here. He does have,
Okay.
he does have a Google Plus account.
Alrighty then.
See, Scaff is laughing because Scaff knows who Alan is. So Hannes, I don't know why you're so like suspicious of me, and you won't really open up with me, man. I'm kind of concerned about that.
Why would I
Maybe
open up with you, or whatever that means?
It means that you're gonna be not so paranoid,
reserved.
as if I'm out to get you.
No, you're just always trying to get under people's skin, and there's nothing more to that.
Yeah, you've been not very nice to him since he came in the hangout. Like, come on,
How
be
about
nice to each other.
how about that? Been nice to him. I stated a fact about Sweden.
Now you got a little upset, maybe, that I wouldn't be interested in such a rendezvous. I don't see the big deal, but that's when you got a little salty.
I got salty.
Yeah.
I was just asking you a basic question. I mean, you kind of took it to heart, I guess. I don't know.
No, I answered it honestly. I did, and that was your reaction.
I don't have much of a reaction to it. I just said okay.
No, you said, Sweden is a pretty shitty country and whatever. Then you went to the suicides and all that stuff.
Well,
But
yeah,
this is exactly what you want from this sort of thing, so
yeah,
I'll leave it at
yeah.
that.
I still stand by that though. I mean, if I lived in Sweden right now, I would move. You think I was reacting, but I was being serious. If I lived in Sweden right now, I would move to England or probably Germany because it's cheaper. I mean, Sweden is a shitty country. It's very expensive to live there compared to Germany.
Don't say that. That's mean to say that about someone's country.
Well,
I don't
America.
think it's mean. I just thought it was indicative of whatever the attitude was here.
No, there's no attitude. America is a shitty country as well. I mean, I would like to move to Europe because I like our Constitution. I like our founding reasons, but beyond that, I do not like this country.
That was totally fine by me. I don't think that was topical. But sure, if
Uh,
that's is that what you how you want to put that?
well, it's very topical. America is making some strides in the right direction. You know, with the whole, you know, they're starting to recognize human rights better than they were before. But got a lot of problems still. I mean, we have police shooting people whenever the fuck they feel like it. Okay, that's a big fucking problem. Some guy with a high school diploma should not be allowed to drive around randomly walking into people's houses and shooting and killing them and killing their dogs or their son or daughter or whatever it is, and then getting away with it, or putting a chokehold around you and killing you because you were supposedly selling fake cigarettes.
Again, tangential.
It's not tangential. This is a very real problem in America. It's called the police state.
Like I could say that I could tell you what I ate to breakfast, and that would be completely accurate, but that wouldn't be pertinent to the conversation. See what I mean?
Yeah, let's talk about something else.
No, we're not.
What?
You got to realize that you don't live in America.
I don't
Oh.
know that, and how does that do with anything? Really?
Well, you shouldn't undercut or underscore what I'm saying though about the fact that
This has absolutely nothing to do with that. You're just going into tangents into tangents.
not going into tangents and tangents. I stated a real problem with human rights in America, and you try to shrug it off and say, well, that's tangential. You know, it's not.
Yeah, because each time you get into something new, and first you were talking about Germany, and then Sweden is shitty, and whatever. I don't mind that at all. There's absolutely no concern whatsoever what you think about Sweden or anyone else for that matter, because that doesn't matter to me. It was just a matter of your reaction to what I responded to and all that.
Man, you seem really hung up on this though. I mean, I'm sorry.
He's not hung up on it.
I mean,
I'm just being clear. That's all.
can I, can I give you some veggie wipes to make you feel better?
And I know exactly you love this, Juicy, and that's on the house. It's all on me.
I don't know. You seem to be kind of torn up about what I said about your country, I guess, too.
Oh yeah, I'm just sitting here in tears. So sad.
But anyways, I changed the topic from your country a long time ago to my country, so that now I can't even talk about my country because it's tangential, as you say. It's it's such a non sequitur, I guess, right?
Go on. Stop making jokes about suicide. It's not fucking funny.
Troll.
Nobody's trolling. I've talked about some pretty serious issues.
Yeah.
And you're going to play the card of, well, you're a troll, so, I can label you as such and basically ignore what you're saying. Then, that's trolling in and of itself when you pull that card.
I'm a troll. You're a troll. No, I'm not. I'm not a troll.
Go back and forth with that. It sounds like fun. Thought you were beyond Stickcam and the bullshit from that website, but apparently not. Because I got news for you, man. There's no groups here. I mean, this is it. You got to fend for yourself here. There's no huge population of people. You're not going to find different hangouts to go into. I mean, this is pretty well it.
Well, there are some hangouts that you can go into.
Yeah, but it's
Feel
not,
welcome.
I agree with you, but it's not as extensive as it was back then. Like back then, you had a big variety of stuff to go into.
Skypecast was still better.
I never used Skypecast. That's it. I don't know. I'm not a big. I mean, the technology over here is a lot better than that currently is. What they currently have is pretty shitty on Skype.
Yeah, they took it away though. It went away in '09 or '08.
They always had bandwidth issues whenever I try to use that program. It's yeah, shit.
Yeah, Skype eats your bandwidth.
Well, a lot of times it would echo. It would lag. Whatever. Just shitty.
Yeah, it was good at the beginning. Then it got shitty because more people used it, and the server was only one server.
I mean, over here, their bandwidth seems to be unlimited. It's always pristine. I mean, it's pretty awesome. Occasionally, you have like an error message, but it's very rare.
Cool.
This is a nice platform for collaborating with people and such.
Collaborate.
Yep, collaborating on trolling. I have my own little troll seminars on here all the time.
Okay. Well, I'm not a troll anymore. I used to be. Long time ago. Back when MSN had chats. Trolling the Christians.
So Hannes, are you going to respond? I mean, feel free to jump in. We can talk about anything you want to talk about.
Oh, there's nothing to respond to.
That's why I said we can talk about anything that you want to talk about. I mean, you can start a topic. I've kind of been trying to get a topic going, but none of my topics seem to please you. So if you want to start one, go ahead.
Maybe he just wants to sit back and relax and listen.
Exactly. He wants to be a lurker. That's all he ever did on Stickkin. He lurks, and he expects people to fucking entertain him. Well, I'm not going to entertain you, so I'm going to mute my mic.
Okay. Well, it's true. My friend never called me, and I gotta call my mom back, so I'm gonna mute my microphone. So enjoy this moment of silence.
Well,
Hotel, Black African Power, man. What's up?
whatever, dude.
Whatever my ass, Cracker.
I don't give a fuck who you are.
Sick of you motherfuckers gonna give us a fucking religion, expect us to believe the shit on Black.
Okay, I'm back. What did I miss out on?
Not much.
Huh. God, I'm so boring. I don't know what it is about this afternoon, but it's been really boring on Google Plus. I really wanted to talk to one of the Christians that I met the other night. Just as a friendly discussion about God.
What god?
Their God. The Christian God. Abraham's God.
Those ones.
There's only one.
Yeah.
Unless you count Mary.
I mean, for being a monotheistic God, there's many facets, let's say.
Yes, true. He did fuck up when he said, "Is God a person?" Someone asked, and he's like, "Well, God's 3 persons." I'm like, only you guys think that you created man in his own image. Christians, I mean, Jews don't, and Muslims don't.
Thou shalt not make graven images.
Yeah.
You just committed blasphemy.
Who?
You.
Doing what?
Thinking. Doing.
Well, I don't really fucking care anymore.
Good.
Like, it doesn't bother me that I'm sinned. I don't believe in sin anymore.
I mean, if there's something one learns from people, is that to not be bothered.
Yeah.
It's a learning process. Very painstaking.
Oh, we bored the tears out of someone. So what? Juicy's not going to talk to you anymore? Is he going to talk at all? Lame.
When did you? I know you left Islam. What? 2 years ago?
Pretty much.
Did you become more disgruntled afterwards or before that point with Muslims, or the way that you feel that they?
The way that I feel now?
Well, without putting words in your mouth, just disgruntled about faith, that faith.
No, I don't know. I was pretty bitter when I first left. Now I'm not gonna hide what's truthful. Like, Islam has some good aspects to it, as some religions do, but you don't have to be Muslim to be a good person.
Yeah, that's I mean that's a conclusion you can arrive at after many years of struggling with what you've struggled with, and especially those people that have. I mean, when someone brings in faith into question, there's always the question of what influences a person to that point. Where is it a crutch? Is it 100% merely culturally? A question of well, in your case, I think it was a natural progression. Would you say?
I guess so. Because I'm all about seeking that that knowledge, man.
Yeah.
And as you travel along, you start with who Abraham was, and then you start with Christianity, and then you try to make sense of that, And I didn't even know how I called myself a Christian for a while. I know I did. I went to church and everything. I really tried to follow
Yeah.
my heritage. But I just couldn't do it. The one God was too much engraved in me. And it's kind of funny now because I don't even believe in one God. I still believe that there is Allah. I just don't think that He's the only one.
Yeah. Or thing.
Yeah.
It's monotheism colors our perception of deity to such an extent. It's hard to separate from just like when you say he in regards to God, that's very foreign concept in other parts of the world. Say,
Yeah. I know. Oh, Bestie's calling me. Hold on. Okay, I'm back.
Hello.
And I'm going to take this call off live because... Or I can leave it open. It's just, I'm going to go lay down because I'm tired. So bye!
Alright. See you around.
It was nice. Thank you for coming in, Hannes. And you too, Bathtub Guy. And you too, Gohan.
Surprise visit.
Surprise! If you're going to be on, like, later, which I doubt it, because it'll be, like, super late for you.
That might be up again by then. We'll
Okay.
see.
Well, if you see my name in a hangout, you should join it, because I'm usually in a decent hangout.
I've never really managed to do that.
Oh.
Find people other places.
Well,
But the only ways that I found people, the hangouts, I can't get a hang of it. No pun intended. Is someone makes an hangout like you just did that I know.
oh, yes.
So if you make a hangout, I might see you. Well,
Yes.
life hasn't ended. There'll be many hangouts to come, and I wish you a good night.
Okay, good night. Bye.
Bye bye.